Hi dear children, welcome to this online section. We are continuing with the lesson Magnetic Effect of Electric Current. In the last section, last two classes, we discussed about what are magnets, magnetic field and magnetic effect of electric current and magnetic lines of force around a bar magnet. So let us recall all these points. So please go through this PowerPoint. We discussed about magnets. The substances having the property of attracting iron, nickel, cobalt are called magnets. Then we discussed about properties of magnets. Magnets have two poles, north and south poles. Like poles of magnet repel each other, unlike poles attract each other. The strength of the magnet is maximum at the poles. Magnetic field, the region of space surrounding a magnet where the magnetic force is experienced, is called magnetic field. Magnetic lines of force, the imaginary lines that drawn from the north pole of a magnet to south pole is called magnetic lines of force. They may be straight or curved lines. When we place a compass needle near a current carrying conductor, it shows deflection because a magnetic field produced around the conductor due to the passage of electricity. If we change the direction of current, the direction of deflection also changes, which means direction of magnetic field also changes. Compass needle is a device used to find the direction. A compass is usually a small box with a glass cover on it. A magnetized needle pivoted inside the box which can rotate freely. Its needle indicates the north-south direction when it comes to rest. To identify the north pole of the magnetic needle, it is usually painted in different color. Magnetic lines of force around a bar magnet. Magnetic lines of force is a line straight or curved in the magnetic field, tangent to which at any point gives the direction of the magnetic field at that point. Properties of magnetic lines of force. Magnetic lines of force emerge from the north pole and merge at south pole. Inside the magnet, the direction of field lines is from its south pole to its north pole. Inside the magnetic lines of force are parallel, so the magnetic field is uniform inside the magnet. Two magnetic lines of force do not intersect each other. If they intersect at a point, it would mean that compass needle will point towards two directions at that point, which is not possible. Magnetic lines of force are very close at the ends, so the strength of the magnet is maximum at the poles. In this module, we are going to discuss the magnetic field produced due to a straight current carrying conductor and how can we find the direction of magnetic field produced around the conductor. So please watch this video.
Magnetic field around a straight conductor. Magnetic field around a straight conductor can be understood by the following activity. Take a flat cardboard and cover it with a white sheet of paper. In the middle of the cardboard, make a hole and through it pass a thick wire and connect the ends of the wire to a cell using a connecting wire. Plot magnetic lines of force around the conductor with the help of plotting compass. It is observed that the lines of force are in the form of concentric circles. The direction of the lines of force will be clockwise. The experiment is repeated again but now the current is passed in the opposite direction as shown in the figure. Then the lines of force will be in anti-clockwise direction. If the strength of the current is increased, then the number of lines of force around the conductor increases. This in turn increase the magnetic strength of the conductor. We can find the direction of magnetic field due to a straight current carrying conductor by using Fleming's right hand thumb rule. So according to this rule, let us consider this is the conductor, and hold the conductor in your right hand such that your thumb points the direction of current. Okay, so here you can see my thumb is there, the direction of that thumb is upward, so the direction of current is upward. And you can see the folded fingers, the finger that you wrapped the conductor shows the direction of field lines, magnetic field lines. So the field lines are in circular form, and if the current is pointing upward, the magnetic lines of force are the circular lines or concentric lines around the conductor. The direction of magnetic field lines of a straight current carrying conductor can be determined by using right hand grip rule or right hand thumb rule. It is also called corkscrew rule. So grip the wire with the right hand and with the thumb pointing along the direction of the current. The other fingers gives the direction of the magnetic field around the wire. So here you can see the conductor is held in such that the thumb indicates the direction of current, and you can see one black arrow there, and that black arrow or the folded fingers indicates the direction of magnetic field lines. If the current is pointing upwards, then the direction of magnetic field is anti-clockwise. If the current is in downward direction, then what will be the direction of magnetic field lines? Yes, it is in clockwise direction. When the current is in downward direction, the direction of field is in clockwise direction.
I hope you all understood this section. Next, regarding your notes. It is compulsory to send the notes everyone. Today itself, all should send the notes to me. 30 or 35 students only send the notes. I don't know what about others. All should send the notes to me. You know the present situation. So it is not possible to call everyone and call. So please understand it, and I hope most of them completed. So once again I'll tell my number 9745086341. So please send your notes to this number. Okay. So please complete the notes, and today's notes is there in the PowerPoint.
Today we discussed the following points. Magnetic lines of force due to a current carrying straight conductor. So please take down the neat diagram and label it properly. Properties of magnetic lines of force due to a straight conductor. Magnetic lines of force are concentric circles with their centers lying on the wire. First property. Next property, if the direction of current changes, the deflection of compass also changes. That means the direction of magnetic field also changes. When the direction of current is downwards, then the direction of lines of force is clockwise. When the direction of current is upwards, the direction of lines of force is in anti-clockwise direction. Here the lines of force means magnetic field, the direction of magnetic field. Okay. The next property, on increasing the strength of current, the magnetic lines of force become denser and iron filings are arranged in circles up to a larger distance from the wire. It shows magnetic field strength has increased. That means when current increases, the strength of magnetic field also increases. That is, current is directly proportional to the strength of magnetic field. That is, magnetic field is directly proportional to the current and inversely proportional to the distance. Distance means distance from the center to the circumference of the large circle. So as we move away from the conductor, the magnetic field also increases. If we move the compass needle from near the wire to away from near to away from the wire, what we can see, the deflection in the compass needle decreases. It shows that the strength of magnetic field decreases as we move away from the conductor. Next, we can find the direction of magnetic field by using the rule right hand thumb rule. This is also known as Maxwell corkscrew rule. Imagine that you are holding a current carrying conductor in your right hand such that the thumb points towards the direction of current. Then the fingers that you wrap around the conductor shows the direction of magnetic field lines. Then worksheet. With the help of a diagram, explain magnetic force due to a straight current carrying conductor. Draw a neat diagram. Explain right hand thumb rule. Okay. So watch the class and immediately after complete the notes and send it to me. Okay. Thank you. Have a nice day.